All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, we have another Tisas on the channel. I know I'm a Tisas fanboy, but I am telling you, especially in the 1911 game, but their striker fire pistols are nothing to sleep on either. They are killing it. They are setting the standard. And we're going to take a look at this gun right here. And it's another hit from Tisas, and I don't have any issues with it. I really don't. So let's just crack the box open and see what we're looking at. So this is the Tisas Manta Ray. Isn't that awesome looking? It's got some oil or whatever on it right there. It's Tisas Manta Ray. So let's quickly go over what you get in the box. You get a Tisas sign barrel, bushing wrench, 2 magazines, your extra magazine, little tag that says everything's forged, chamber flag, some brushes, and all that other kind of stuff. But you are not here for that. You are here for this pistol. How cool is that looking? Let me set the box to the side there. All right, guys. So there it is, the Tisas Manta Ray, the Nighthawk custom we have at home. I'm kidding, but is it? I mean, it does kind of look like a Nighthawk with the bobtail. So what is this? This is a full-size 5-inch government model with some upgrades, but the biggest one that you'll notice is the bobtail frame, which helps it conceal because it doesn't come to a point in print. That's the whole point of this. But this is the 5-inch model. Now I have the Stingray, which I have reviewed, which is the commander length 4.25-inch barrel, commander size, with an aluminum frame and the bobtail. They also, that's the Stingray, this is the Manta Ray. They also offer the Devil Ray, which is the 4.25-inch commander size with a steel frame. So essentially with this frame and a 4.25-inch upper. Guys, I got this from PSA on one of their one-day sales for $349. That is an absolutely insane price for this thing. Are you kidding me? $350 for this gun? Look at this. I mean, let's just go over some of the features of that. So as you can see, it has front and rear cocking serrations. It has Novak style high visibility sights, the front sights even pinned in, and they are 3-dot white sights. It has the competition trigger with the speed holes in it. It's got a standard mag release, comes with 2 8-round Metgar magazines, and Metgar makes fantastic magazines. Beaver tail grip safety with the memory bump, which is fit fantastic, and the spring pressure on there is amazing. It's really nice. Ambidextrous grip, excuse me, this is the grip safety, thumb safety, ambi thumb safety, commander style hammer, oh, it's so positive, so nice. And if you watch my channel at all, if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that that's my big pet peeve on 1911s, especially when you click it off, and if it keeps moving, going click, 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 and it keeps moving down that way, it means it's poorly fit. This is not poorly fit. This is fantastic right here. So yeah, that's great. Standard slide stop release, slide stop slide release. It's got what they call sunburst style G10 black grips. Over on this side, it is lowered and flared, but not relieved in the front. It has a relieved slide stop hole on this side. Look at that. Isn't that great? All this for $350, guys? Are you freaking kidding me? So that's why I God knows I don't need another 1911. I got so many of them, but I love 1911s. But when I saw it pop up, I said, $350. Are you kidding me? That's fantastic. So I jumped on it. Here it is. And yeah, wow. I'm hoping this bad boy performs as good as it looks out on the range. But let's keep going. Undercut. Trigger guard is undercut. It's a very nice deep undercut right there. No slide serrations or grip serrations on the front and back. It is not, it's just completely smooth. Nothing on the frame. And I don't know that it makes that big of a difference. It's, It's the checkering on the front and back. Maybe it'll stop you from rotating your hand, but I don't know. But what do you, $350, man, $349? Kidding me. That's just ridiculous. So let's do some of the checks I do on 1911s. Oh, by the way, all Tisas comes with pistols, comes with titanium firing pins, and the only MIM'd part that I'm aware of in this gun is the spring, the recoil spring plug. Everything else, sights, slide stop, mag, every part on this gun is solid steel, forged and milled. There's no cast, pop metal, MIM, none of that. All steel parts in these guns. And that's what makes the other part of the 350 insane. Like, are you kidding me? Colt still uses cast and plastic mainspring housings and all kinds of other stuff. So this is ridiculous. But let's just do some of the checks I do on 1911s for fit, finish, functionality of the safeties and all the controls and stuff. So first thing I do is press down on the barrel. There's absolutely no movement. That checks the fit of the link and the barrel into the locking lugs that's at the top of the slide. Again, we've already discussed thumb safety, on and off, fantastic, no movement down. But does it work? We engage thumb safety? Yes, it does. Take it off. All right, it fires. So grip safety, we leave the thumb safety off. We press back. Does it fire? No, it does not. Now let's see, press it in. Does it fire? Yes, it does. Now we're going to check the engagement on the grip safety. Press in, hold, and then press the grip safety, and right there is where it engaged. You still have all that play. That is perfectly fit right there. That is perfectly fit. Now, we're also going to check, we're going to push forward on the hammer to see if it falls. If it does fall, then you have an issue with your sear and hammer engagement. And it did not fall, so it is perfectly fit. So you know what? Let's get a weight. Oh, I forgot to mention, there it says that's the only marking on the entire slide, which is fantastic. The frame, it says Zig M1911 Turkey right there. It's upside down, and then you got the serial number, Knoxville, Tennessee, SDS imports, all that kind of stuff right here. But other than that, all it says right here is duty with their little chicken hawk or whatever that is, which is fantastic because I don't like big giant billboards like can fire with magazine removed and caution, danger, and all this other kind of junk all over it. So that's great. Now let's get a weight on this bad boy. All right, empty weight is 36.91, and with the factory supplied magazine, 39.46. So we are at 39.46 ounces. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get the trigger gauge over here. Let's see if it's gonna decide to act right for me today. Yes, it is. So we take the thumb safety off. We put in 5.26. 4.40, 4.68. So I think we're upwards around 4.75. So we're right under 5 pounds, which is great. And you get a little bit of take up there. You hit the wall, and then it just goes. So, guys, the way 1911 triggers work is they're not hinged and they don't swing. They have a trigger bar back there, and they push straight back on a sear, which lifts up and releases the hammer. So you can have a 5-pound trigger, which is the pressure pushing this way, on a 1911. And as long as it's done correctly and it breaks like a glass rod, you'll never know the difference. So it's kind of trigger weight on a 1911 is not as important as how much it breaks. You can have 3.5-pound triggers that are like grit, grit, grit. If they're gritty, they're going to feel like crap. This one, so it's under 5 pounds. I'd probably say it's like right under 5, like you saw on the trigger, but it breaks really nice. So let's get this puppy out to the range and just shoot her up, man. I think it's gonna go well. Let's get out there and shoot it. All right, folks, range portion of this review, we are out here with the Tisas Manta Ray, the Nighthawk custom we have at home. Look, it's even got like a chicken hawk instead of a nighthawk. I'm kidding. We have 7 rounds of 230 grain reloads. These are blue bullets. It's my go-to load here. I have 7 rounds. This is an older Metgar magazine, a real old one. See the wear on it? Metgar makes great mags, man. And I just like the way the flush fit looks better. It comes with Metgars, but they got the bump, as you saw in the tabletop, they got the bumpers on the bottom. I just like the way the flush ones look if your gun doesn't have a mag well. It's just an aesthetic thing to me. So let's gas this puppy up and see how she shoots. All right, folks, accuracy portion of this review. We got our Tisas Manta Ray. We got 3 rounds of 230 grain reloads. These are blue bullets. We got 2-inch shooting Cs. We will shoot this one. I'm gonna go back 7 yards, shoot that shooting C, and see how she shoots. Muddy over here, good Lord. All right, all right. Well, she shoots a little bit low for my liking. I was aiming right there. That could have been me, but you saw I put 2 holes there and then I pulled that one. Good Lord, I felt it when I pulled it. I said, man, but that's still not bad. But I think I could get 1 hole with this gun. So let's go back and get the final thoughts. All right, folks, final thoughts on the Tisas Manta Ray. Is it the Nighthawk custom we have at home? Kinda. No, it's not really. Not in the context that the way that's meant usually. The way I understand it is that the thing we have at home is junk compared to it. This is not. And especially for $349. Guys, listen to what I'm saying to you, please, if you listen to anything. I'm trying to save you money. I've stated this before, but I'm going to state it again. I don't get sent guns by companies. I pay for all the guns with my own money, all the ammunition with my own money, all the gas for my UTV with my own money, okay? I don't get any money, kickbacks. I don't get firearms sent to me. I wish I did. It wouldn't cost me money. So I got to try to buy budget. And Tisas so far has been, they've been the leader. They're killing it right now in the value for money arena. This is a fantastic gun, okay? And for $349, please, whatever your issue is with PS, some of you might have issues with PSA out there. I particularly don't. But they do sell they sell more than their own products, okay? If you sign up for their email list and their daily deals, you will get daily deals like this. So if you've been sitting around wanting to buy a Tisas full-size 1911, specifically this model, I was just signed up for their thing, got the email, said daily deal, 24 hours only, $349. That's $349, guys, for a full-size 1911 with the standard Tisas, all steel, all forged frame parts, steel parts, everything in here. Excuse me, no MIM parts except the recoil spring plug. All the rest is solid steel, of course, unless you get aluminum frame. But in the case of this pistol, but if you want to save some money on products like this, I mean, the other day they were offering the VP9 for $469 or something like that, one day only. They make good deals, and I have no affiliation with them. They don't pay me. I've never spoken to anybody over there, but I'm trying in these, rough economic times, I'm trying to save you guys money. But let's get back to this pistol. Bottom line, is this a win? Absolutely. This is a win. You saw the accuracy. I could have done better. That was me pulling that last shot. I was sitting there as I was about to take that third shot. I'm like, yes, I think I can get one hole with this bad boy. Wah, wah, wah. That was me. But it was still like a 3/4 inch group or whatever at 7 yards. Come on, with a handgun. So accuracy, I'm going to call accuracy outstanding. Value for money outstanding. Shooting this fantastic. This is a win all day long. So if you like the aesthetic of the bobtail, which I'm kind of a fan, on the full size frame, on the full size 5-inch government model, man, I highly recommend it. I'd say go get you one, especially if you can get it for $350. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.